missed it. Should have gone down the middle. Whew. Here we go.
6-10 too. God dang it.
Good game. Well played.
It's good points.
Good points.
Yeah, very nice. Good points.
Come on, Jeffrey.
Come on! What do we play 2 the other way?
Okay.
So we'll play 2 this way, then
Okay.
we'll play 2.
Yeah.
That works.
We'll just keep rotating, yeah.
What, next year?
Yeah. 38. What are your plans for how do you think you can play it for us?
I'm trying to understand the question. What I'm trying to do
With
is,
your skill set, how do you think you can play it for us?
I mean, how well should I do?
No.
Oh, just
How
what should I do?
you play?
Well, what I'm really working on is keeping my serves deep, turns deep, and waiting for my opportunity.
Perfect.
Okay, but
But-
yeah, I'm not like trying to do anything special. I'm trying
But
to
don't
be patient.
don't shy away from your ability to push play.
Okay.
Push play. Your two-handed backhand. You did
Okay.
that very well. Your roll from mid-court. You did that very well. You just trying to remember, I'm going to roll and close, roll and close.
Yeah, I
roll
do
and
close
close.
well.
Yeah.
Sometimes I close too soon, but I
Well.
mean, you know,
Well,
I'm
it
getting
just
better
depends
at
on where
that.
you hit that ball.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so you don't want to hit their paddle with it.
no, yeah.
Right. You want to make them reach out or something
Uh-huh.
where they have trouble controlling
Uh-huh.
their drive. Right.
I'm really working on not just trying to drive with pace, but drive with placement.
With position.
And exactly.
Position
So,
the ball in a good spot.
to me, that's better than producing a lot of pace.
Yep. Because I think you're a handful for any 4-0 girl. For sure, and that pertains to mix too, because
Thank you.
most of the game in mix,
Is to hit to the limit.
they hit the ball.
I like that.
That's fine in tournament, but it happens in rec play all the time.
Oh, I know.
And I'll be playing with Karen, and I'll go, "You wore out?" She'll go, "Well, yeah."
Yeah. But even in rec play, I just try to play,
But it's
especially
made, her,
in rec
it's
play.
made her a much better player, trust me.
I try to play,
She's usually playing 4 or 5 guys all the time.
right. So,
So that's why she's a 5-0.
I've been going up to Columbia once a week. I play with, I play with Diane and Cindy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't been able to go for a couple weeks because of my work schedule, but I'm going to start playing doubles with Doug Schwann, the Mizzou Top.
Oh, okay.
And then,
So, and Diane is
I
really
love Diane.
improved. She
I
is
know,
really,
she's so
her
good.
serves and returns are off the charts
yeah,
good.
yeah.
And her ability to take the ball,
Yes,
she hits a
and
lot
do
of balls
that.
just like
Yep.
this. And she's,
And
the
it's
thing of it
wicked.
is, at her height in the net,
It's
her
perfect.
eyes are
I
always
know.
right on that ball because she makes very few
Yeah,
errors.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Skinny.
No, she's short, dark
Short.
hair.
Oh,
Short, and just a ball of fire.
She is. She's a spitfire.
Here we go.
I actually prefer this side.
Now we have wind at our back.
Here we go.
0-0-2.
There it is. Yep.
So
Wait for your corner.
he's run you outside. He's hit a really good cross court. He's run you outside. So your response is, he hit a nasty shot. I'm going to hit a nastier one back. Instead of just doing this right here. So when you get stuck out here and you're in trouble,
Why do I always forget to reset it like that?
Reset it.
I always
That's
forget that.
Yep. Yeah, well, you just said it. You don't
Yeah.
think-
Don't need
you
to do it.
You don't think about it.
it's down up there. You're good.
Zeros on one. Up. That's good. You're good. Oh! Sorry. Trying to lay it short of that.
never yell at anybody for using their head.
We can play that. 0-0-2.
Hey. Got it.
Oh, that's me.
I think I need a lob lesson.
Well, we're into the wind too, so.
No, it doesn't matter if I was in the wind or not. I need a lob
I'm trying to help you out here, Nate.
And here's the worst mistake players make. I can't lob, so they quit. How are you ever going to learn
if you don't do it,
quit?
right?
Yeah, I had no problem with it, man.
You just
Karen
had
and
a
I
problem
are
with
playing.
it.
We're
You just
playing-
had a problem with it being so short.
I mean,
So Karen and I are playing at Illinois, and we're playing team. The girl's a big, tall tennis player. We're playing age group, but she's been playing tennis her whole life. She can play, and the guy on the other side has won a lot at the 4-5 level. And I think the score was 10-7 maybe. And they give me a ball, and this lady had been returning and just storming the kitchen line like this. I'm in the back there, I get the ball, and I hadn't lobbed the ball. Just hit a top spin. She looked at her partner looked at her, and they went like this. And it was in. Game over. Karen looked at me, and she goes, that took a lot of guts to hit that shot there.
Yeah, against those.
Well, and my thought was, they didn't expect it.
No, yeah.
What do we got, zeros?
Zeros.
On the one.
Sorry.
oh, good, that's good. And set up. It's back it up.
Uh-oh.
0-2. Just repeat.
Okay. Good hands. Yeah. Zeros on one.
Fornicate.
Nope, good.
Zeros on 2. Good shot.
You. Thought he was gonna go wide. Good shot. There we go.
0-0-1. Nice try, nice try.
Here we go, Randy.
Zeros on 2.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Good points here.
Yep. Zeros on one.
Man, that one felt good.
Zeros on one.
That's a good drop.
Thanks.
Very nice.
From a nasty position, that's a really good drop.
Sadly, the sad thing is I knew it was low percentage, but I did it anyway. All right. 1-0-1. Wait.
Oh, Chris.
You're okay. You're okay. You were there. No worries. Here we go. No, you're okay. Just relax.
1-0-2.
Gosh dang it.
0-2.
You. I knew it! God, I knew it was gonna happen! Shot.
How do you do that's an ass?
Because he's amazing.
Ugh.
All right, here we go. Next shot.
0-2-1.
Oh, that's gone.
Oh, oh.
Bounce it, bounce it.
Way to paint the line.
Yeah.
Well, I think that helped a little bit.
I was thinking out. Oh, that's good. It was the inside part.
Yeah.
0-2-2.
Yeah. Beautiful.
2-0-1.
3-0-2.
Hey. Nope.
Get over top of it. And watch,
3-0-2.
because when it gets in the wind like that, it's actually going away from you as you're hitting it.
Okay.
So, because the wind's taking the ball back, so you really got to get on it.
Okay.
No!
Oh, I
So
should just
question.
quit while I'm ahead.
So you got the ball right here, and you automatically send this soft thing, and she's
Right.
3/4 court. That ball goes to her feet every time, and you have to be. That's just court awareness, and not. I'm settling every ball in the kitchen, every ball in
Right.
the kitchen. It's counterproductive when they're now if they're closing well, and that then definitely
Right.
that's where you need to go. But if they're not, keep them off that line as long as you can,
Yep.
and make them fight to get there.
4-0-2.
You. That's okay.
40
Okay.
feet.
Sorry, I think you were looking at the court.
I was.
No worries. Here we go.
Good
You know how I
cross court,
recognize that?
man.
Because I do it.
Good cross court.
That was a yellow
okay.
shot.
4-1.
That's okay. You did the right thing.
But I tried. I gotta make that. I tried rolling it. Yeah, man.
You did the right thing. You attacked. That was a technical. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Here's
here we go.
here's what I'll tell you on that ball. You're going at Jeff. There's way more distance here than there is here. I would definitely come at this player 90% of the time.
I was gonna say higher, hit him.
And after I've hit so many balls at this player, then I might go at that player because he's thinking you're not coming at him.
Okay.
My first thought was hit it at his feet because I see him,
Okay?
but that's probably a quicker shot, catching you off guard.
Well, no, I have less time to react.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got more time
I know.
to react
But
over
that was
here.
my first thought. Is I see his feet,
Okay.
and that was just bad.
Okay, but
Oh, I just told her. I got a weak backhand.
no, you don't.
You actually
You're just
don't.
hitting it the wrong way. You know how I hit my backhand? It comes through my shoulder. Just through my shoulder. Use your shoulder. No. No. Just through your shoulder. Now, in saying that, it took me a long time to develop that. I hit a lot of nasty, ugly balls before it started coming to me, right? But it comes out of your shoulder, so people tear up their shoulders, or they drive and they use their weight. You're using more your weight than your. That doesn't mean you can't snap it some, yeah, but it's not just a total snap down. Even that hurts doing.
Yeah.
What do we got? 1?
1-4.
1-4, 1.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
He's a one.
He is?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, here we go, man.
2-4-1.
I almost poached that.
No, and actually I thought you were going to,
Yeah.
but it's no big deal. Let's go.
2-4-2. All right.
So you were talking about poaching now. If he poaches that, as soon as he poaches that, you just keep going that
Yeah,
direction.
I always
and
say
she
the
goes
minute you
behind.
cross that line, you keep going
Keep
because I know
going.
to cross.
Right,
Yeah, my momentum's going back.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, but a
don't want you
lot
to
of
have to
people
stop
don't
and go
realize that,
backwards.
and I tell them, do not stop and go back. If you cross, I will follow.
Right.
4-2-1.
Very soft.
5-2-1. Nice.
Good job.
Good volley, guys. Good volley.
6-4-1. Uh-oh. You. Sorry. Were you admiring my serve?
You know I was.
That's funny.
But just a
That
half,
was your forehand.
just a half second more, and I would have had that.
Well, I assumed you were going because of
Oh.
your forehand.
Nah, she's all right. 6-2-2.
Nope, sorry. He's serving.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
7-2-2.
Me. Watch it short. Yep.
So, what was the key to that? I got it back at your feet.
Yeah, you did.
Kept us back. Yep.
So it's hard to roll that next ball.
Yep.
2-7-1.
That's pretty. See? Patience. Here we go.
You can teach us old dog new tricks. 7-2. Oh man, I couldn't even see that.
Oh, I know. The sun's getting kind of
Yeah,
weird right
just
there.
the way it's just weird right there.
I came up on that backhand. I did the same problem.
Wow. 7-2-1.
You. That's okay.
And if you're playing in a tournament, you're on a court, don't ever say anything about sun or
Sun,
anything
right,
else.
right.
No, I wouldn't say anything out loud.
Right. No, that's fine here,
Or-
but I
or
just
my
want to
backhand.
remind you of that.
Or your backhand.
Yeah.
Right.
I got a weak backhand.
Yeah. FYI. 7-2-2. You. Yes!
Excellent shot.
My
Way to
partner.
wait and let it get out there.
That's my partner. Very nice.
Nice. Here we go.
And you see so many people try to hit that ball really hard.
Yeah, you don't have to. You just gotta
Just
flip
soft in the right spot.
That's backhand too. Yeah.
2-7-1.
Oh.
it. That's okay, honey. Jumped a little bit. You're okay. Here we go.
All right.
3-7-1.
Short.
Yeah, that got my way.
No kidding, right?
3-7-2.
Long.
Here we go.
So just let you take that forehand since it's coming so
Yeah, I can. Right. Depends on how far you're going to make me travel.
right.
So
That'll keep
you don't want to,
turning
yeah, you don't want to take a forehand from over here, because now if you don't get air under that ball and it gets to them too quick,
Yeah, you got that whole.
they're going to run me crazy unless you would circle around and go around the other side.
4-7-2.
Good
Very
spot.
nice, Dan.
Right, let's go. One at a time.
7-4-1.
Ah! It would have been great if the net didn't get in the way. Okay.
Nice.
7-4-2. Ah! Yeah. We're gonna hold here first. Keep your turns.
All right, here we go.
4-7-1.
Oh!
Good thought.
Right here.
So
I saw him coming.
you kind of got yourself squared this way more and lost some of your reach. I think if you'd have leaned this way a little more, I think you had it. I think you could have put that one away. But that's just doing it over and over until you get that feel. Right. And all of a sudden you'll be able to lean, like when I'm at the kitchen line, I'm leaning in. Oh, yeah. I lean way in. Oh, yeah. Now there are other players who play straight up and down. But to me, this gives you so much of an advantage that if your toes don't hurt at the end from leaning out over top of them, then you're not leaning hard enough.
So when you're learning like that, and you come across, right, you hit it, can you come past the net?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You're not in play.
All right.
You just can't touch the net at all,
You just
right?
cannot touch the net or the post.
Like push off it or
Right. Or you can't brush it. Your shirt can't hit it.
That's what I thought.
All right, what, 4-7?
Yep.
4-7-2.
This feels so good. The other side, I was getting those in these.
Well, it should be easier from this side, actually.
Yeah.
Although sometimes the wind will knock that ball down.
Thank you.
Eight, 4, 1.
It won.
You.
No! You never played that for you?
All right.
Okay.
Chip away, chip away.
Sorry, I was actually. 8-4-2. Yeah. You okay, honey?
I think shorter backswing because you're starting and then you're decelerating. I think shorter backswing and through. Yeah, just follow through a little more. I mean, you're not coming up much short at all.
9-4. Oh!
Don't bag.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Hold them here. Take your turns. We're good.
4-9-1.
Nice,
Let it
nice.
go.
You're right. I could not see it at all
My
when I
blood
stuck my head up.
Yep, that's happening.
I get you quick.
You're okay.
5-9-1.
Ah, nice shot.
Very nice.
Not that time.
Hands up.
Here we go.
6-9-1.
Watch it, watch it. Nice!
Best point today.
Nice volley, guys.
I really thought he was gonna lock it. Right here, here we go.
Yeah, 6. 6-9-2.
All right. 9-6-1.
You.
Hit it.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh, no!
We're not
Good
over that
hands.
ball right there. I don't win. You just settled it right there, real soft.
I would have gone.
Made them run and get it.
That's good.
Because they were hunkering down back.
Right.
It's harder with this ball because it bounces higher.
Yeah.
10-6.
1.
1.
Nate.
Perfect.
10-6-2. You.
Get over.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Sorry, stay aggressive. Okay, here we go.
6-10-1.
Oh, fart knockers.
Now, to me, that ball, as soon as I get that ball that he hits there going backwards, comes up here and I'm driving it. I'm going to drive it back towards him.
That's what I was trying to do.
Okay.
I just missed it.
Oh, because I was over here already.
Well, you were out of, your feet are out of position, everything's out of position.
I was here.
You're not at the line. We're going to punish your feet.
I just tried to put finesse on it to get it where I wanted to go instead of
And it
putting
popped up
pace
to me
on
and I
it.
missed it. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Jeff.
And I put it right to your
Yeah, thank
backhand.
you.
I was
Yes,
like,
and I missed
What do
it.
we got? 7, 9, 7,
You're going to do
10?
it again. I double do it. 1.
7, 10, 1.
I tried to paint that backside.
Well, what you're trying to do, you're trying to manipulate the ball.
Yeah.
Okay? I do it because I've done it a lot and I'm comfortable with it, right? I've hit a lot of those balls, but most of the time, you just need to go straight through the ball. So if you're here, and you watch Nan hit it, she's there, her paddle is like this, going straight through that ball to where she's hitting it 80% of the time. And every once in a while, she'll throw you a curve and do a little inside out or something like that. But that's how you get the ball there. Now, after you really get comfortable with this feel, with this ball, and with this backhand, then you start incorporating this and little stuff into it. But if you don't really have that feel 100%, I don't think you try to manipulate the ball as much. Like, I wouldn't recommend, if you're playing in a tournament this weekend, you watch me lob and go, I'm lobbing all the time.
Yeah, no.
No, you haven't hit enough of them. Because that's huge when you're lobbing. If you don't know what's going on there,
Exactly.
you're in trouble.
There's no flag at Innsbruck either.
No.
7-10.
2. Okay, all right, go.
10-7. 1. No.
So if my drops go south, I'll just make sure I get it over.
Right.
And then figure it out from
and
there.
then adjust from there.
Adjust from there. So I may not be able to charge as hard. I maybe have to stay back a little bit, or I may even charge harder. I don't know. Sometimes if you catch them trying to hit the line drive back at you and you're on the fly moving in,
Yeah.
but that's just figuring it out. So Jeff, the thing I want you to work on the most is when you get balls, when you're at the kitchen line and they're not at the kitchen line, just work on pushing balls with pace towards feet. Okay? And I don't want you cutting them. I don't want you inside out them. I just want you to push them towards their feet. I don't care where it hits, as long as it's at their feet.
Well, we remind ourselves of that.
Yeah.
That, touch it to your back.
It's the screen protector.
Oh, it's those last ones.
Yeah.
I got that.
Good stuff.
I got on that group text with those guys on there. Nice, and they like really text each other.
You haven't seen anything. In our group meet, I had 134 one time. And I'm like, did the world explode or what?
I'm not on that, am I?
No, that's the one Jim asked for your number.
I know.
No, he didn't ask. I had to finally mute it, but it'll.
So you can mute. You can mute.
you can mute
I
it.
don't, because ours is always entertaining.
Or
You got Scott Management,
or you can
got
remove
Zach.
yourself. You can remove yourself from the conversation.
You didn't have Dave
Yeah.
Morella.
I know
who's
what
the
text
best.
that on the iPhone. On the iPhone.
Finding old pictures of people and posting them and putting captions on them.
Yeah, but
It was very fun.
that's like if everybody's on the iPhone. All right.
Might be better off by yourself.
See, but
What you
always
say,
have to be able, you always have to be able to find a way to write the shit.
because what you say, your brain doesn't know, and this is totally science, your brain doesn't know the difference as to whether it's true or not. So it will believe it to be true. So you've got to say what you want it to be. Okay?
Yep. So it's always funny. Whenever I play with the 5-0 guys and stuff like that, I'll usually serve. And when I play with Zach,
Yeah.
Zach looks at me and he goes, nah. He goes, put your forehand in the middle. He goes, I'll run stuff down. They pop it up, just kill it. Just
See,
kill
my
it.
brother, he always wants to serve first. He has this thing thinking that stronger servers should serve. I'm like, Dan, that has nothing to do with it. You've got a good forehand drive. So.
And if he's got good wheels and he gets around, but that would play Zach and I the other way.
Right.
But I just work off the knowledge of the game, which makes me faster than I am.
Right. No.
Okay, because I'll get to balls that people go, man, he's 60. But that's because I'm leaving early.
But
dude.
that's where you want to be, though.
Right.
See, that's why a lot of times you'll see people where I take off and they totally blow me. It's because I anticipated. And I figured I didn't have a shot, that way, so.
You're going to get burned once in a while anyway, right?
It happens more to me in singles, but. 0's on 2. Me. Oh!
Don't beg.
I've been begging all day. You're not giving in. Here we go.
0-0-1.
Stop. Sorry.
We picked up too, didn't it? Right when we served it.
1-0-2, or 1-0-1.
I got it. God, that's going in.
I'll play it.
Oh, good point. Actually, look the way the wind was going. It was going to be close, Bobby.
It would have been close.
Good point.
2-0-1. Good. Better.
And best.
See, and that's the difference between tennis players and non-tennis players. Non-tennis players don't have that.
Oh, what she just did?
What she just done.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just
Yeah, I can't do that.
that's just natural. So I had a discussion with Dick Johnson.
Love
You
Dick
know-
Johnson.
You know how Dick Johnson is. And I go, Dick, it just drives me crazy because your backhand at the kitchen line is like a hot knife cutting through butter.
Yeah.
It's that